Hey, Yeshua. So I'm now going to do letter B for you. This is my second take. We're making lots of mistakes tonight. It's a Sunday night. I'm kind of tired here. Tita will show you the blooper later if she wants to. That's really embarrassing what I did. Anyway, so B says, write the first 5 terms of the given sequence defined by the formula. So I've taken the formula and I've just kind of changed it around a little because I want you to try to do it on your own. So after this, you're going to go do B number 1. And really, I think you can do all of B. I'm just going to show you 2 examples, though, just to get you going. So here's what this means. We want the first 5 terms. That means we're going to go and substitute n in for 1 and solve it.
Substitute n for 1.
And solve it.
Yeah.
Then we're going to substitute it for 2, then 3, and then 4, and then 5. Okay, so I'm going to go to my formula. So 4 times 1 plus 7. So 4 times 1 is 4, not 28,
Yeah.
plus 7, which is 11.
Okay.
So my first term for this equation is 11. Okay, now I'm going to go to my next one.
A2.
So that's just 8 plus 7,
15.
which is 15. So my second term is 15. So now I'll go to A of 3, which is 4 times 3 plus 7, which equals 12 plus 7, which is 19. Okay, I'll go to A of 4, which is 4 times 4 plus 7, which is 16 plus 7, which is 23. And I'll go to A of 5. You're starting to see a pattern here if
Yeah.
you're watching along.
Again, I see your hand.
4 times 5 plus 7, which is 20 plus 7, which is 27. And then you got to do the dot, dot, dot. I'm running out of space. Hey, Pusa. So what you're going to kind of notice here is every time it's going up by how much?
11, 13, 14, 4.
4. Right? Plus 4. Is it doing that every time? You don't have to do this. I'm just trying to show you something so you can see the pattern. Do you see how it's going up by 4 every time?
Yeah.
Now, if we go back to our formula, where do we see the 4?
Right there.
It's the coefficient, right? So you start to see, oh, this is a linear equation. Anyway, all you had to do is come up with the first 5 terms.
Oh, okay.
So this should help you with number 1. We'll stop the video. We're going to make one more video for you that should help you more with one of the more challenging questions. Okay?
All right.
You on?
Yes.
Okay, so Yeshua, this one is for B, and it's very similar to number 6, or sorry, it's very similar to number 4, and then hopefully this will help you with number 5 and number 6. So again, we're just going to substitute in the value 1 for n, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. So very first one, A of 1.
Or 5? Or no?
Yeah, all the way up to 5.
Okay.
So it becomes, n becomes 1 over 1 to the power of 4. Okay, so that becomes just a 3, because it's just 1, 3. It's not squared. It's not 3 times 3. It's just 1. So it becomes a 3. And this bottom just means 1 to the power of 4 is 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. Sorry, I use dots. I don't use brackets all the time either. So 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is
1.
1. So the answer is 3. So our very first term is 3. Now I'm going to do the next with a
Okay.
2. So my 3 to the power of n just becomes 3 squared
Let me see, baby. Yeah. Okay.
over. Now it becomes a 3 goes, sorry,
2.
2 goes there to the power of 4.
4.
So 3 squared is
3 times 3.
9.
9.
So then I got 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is
16.
16. So my next term is 9/16. So now I'm going to go 3. So now it becomes 3 to the power of 3
3.
over.
3 to the power of 4.
So now it just becomes 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27 over 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. Now I can reduce that to lowest terms because I can divide them both by 9,
Oh, 9, 18,
or I can
7.
divide them both even by 27.
Oh, the 1 over.
1 over, I
3?
think it's 1 over 3. I hope I'm right.
I'm
Although
not
the way
sure.
my day is going,
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong, and you could prove me wrong, Yeshua. So now we're going to go 4. Sorry, you might hear me saying, like, our language here is f of x. Maybe you do that, I'm not sure. Maybe this is sequences like I was saying earlier.
Speak slowly.
Sorry. So now I'm going to go 3 to the power of 4 over,
4 to the power of 4.
yes. So 3 to the power of 4, we already did that down here. That was 81. Over 4 times 4 is 16.
16 times 4.
Yeah,
I don't
64.
know. 64 times 4.
It should be 256.
Okay. Just ask Lindsay.
Yeah, just ask your mom or use a calculator.
Or Kuya Ricky.
So, and then we're going to do
One more.
one more. So it becomes 3 to the power
to
of
the
5.
fifth.
And then
5
5
to the 4th.
5 to the power of 4. So that just becomes 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. You should get 243.
Okay.
I did not check this in a calculator
Yeah,
before. You can
yeah.
ask your T-test. Well, if it's wrong, I'm sorry. I just like powers and all that. So this is 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 125 times 5 is 625.
How do you do that? I cannot. I need a calculator.
Well, I could be wrong. So
Then
make sure you
don't
know.
be wrong.
So the first 3 terms, the first 5 terms are those.
Okay.
So that should help you with numbers 4, 5, and 6. This is kind of the idea on how to do it.
So it's easy, right?
It's easy as long as you know your powers and all that.
It is
and
easy, yeah.
yeah. Okay. So now you should be able to do all of B and A 1 and 2. I'm now going to make a video while your Tita uploads the next thing. And I'll try to explain A number 3. And then hopefully that can help you get going on the rest. And if not, I can help you with some of the more trickier ones as we go. Okay.